Hey y'all, I'm back. How are y'all? If y'all hear something, it's fireworks and screaming kids. So sorry, it's New Year's Eve and people are popping fireworks on the street where I live. Where I live, it's legal to do fireworks, so they're having a blast literally out there. So sorry if it is too loud. If it is, let me know. So we're going to go into this topic from dusty to paid, from plain to pretty. And the reason I chose this topic is because it's the end of the year. A lot of people have leveled up. A lot of people have, faced the man or the woman in the mirror and took responsibility for themselves and the type of life that they wanted and knew they deserved. And they took action towards themselves. Now, I talked about this and on Tanya's videos somewhat about how a lot of men who come in here, may start off as trolls, but they leave, a little bit better. They leave a little bit leveled up. They leave with some knowledge. They leave with some, ideas to go and better themselves. So I feel that is part of the reason that I do not block them, because they're going to learn whether they know it or not. It's going to seep into their subconscious mind. And so the reason that I made this video and titled it that is because the very thing happened. And a gentleman, I'll say he's a gentleman, um, who may have started off as a troll or a dusty, I have no idea, or just watching, came and wrote me and told me that he wanted to thank me. So I'm going to show you guys that screen and show you guys what they wrote. So this is what they wrote. So I posted a meme. It says, if 2020 did not bring out the hustle in you, can y'all see that? Then nothing will. And then he says, it brought it out of me, and I want to thank you for being so honest about Dusties. 2020 was the year I left Dusty status for good. Thanks for the inspiration. And then over here he writes, or he's talking to other people, but he's saying he had 5.7 thousand in his account, 3 weeks ago, and now he has $201,261.25 3 weeks later. Because when I told you guys, and all the dusties that were in the comments, or all the guys that were in the comments, y'all should be somewhere learning how to trade in the stock market, or how to run a business or start a business, instead of in here complaining with about women. It's not the women, it's something else. And it's not all the women. It's not always one person's fault. Everybody needs to take responsibility for themselves. So that guy has money and is earning more every day. So that's why I don't block people, because this is a channel where anybody can level up and learn. And even though it's geared more towards women, it's good for men to get to see the perspective of a woman and how they really feel about it, as well as having solutions offered. Because I think a lot of times the solutions aren't really talked about, and the problems are more focused on, rather than what. That being said, if y'all were watching my channel last night with Billy Carson interview, was that last night or the night before? I can't remember. But if y'all were watching my channel and he was saying the same thing, he was also saying, that he's offering this workshop to, enhance your manifestation skills, to be able to manifest what you like in your life, money, and to get over some, a certain type of thinking and, poverty mind. And for those of you who didn't get a chance, I did link all of the links in the description if y'all want to check it out or sign up for the event or whatever, or even just get his book. I know a lot of guys and women can benefit from his book. Woke doesn't mean broke. And It's a very good book, and it gives you so many ways to make money. I've only gotten to like barely, to like the page 10, and there's already ideas about how to get paid. So it's just a matter of time, and a matter of wanting to do something and take responsibility. Not everybody got to stay dusty. Dusty should be a phase, or unless you can skip it. Now, the women who may have started off the year plain and not really leveled up, who have made that transformation, have seen tremendous differences in how people are treating them, how men are treating them, how much more they are able to secure, as far as even in the workplace, even from women that are going to treat you nicer because of the way you look. A lot of people have taken 2020 and used it as a way to get to that next level. And then a lot of people have wasted 2020 complaining and focusing on the problems, and maybe even leveling down. And it just shows you who took responsibility and who didn't. And I don't think we should go into another year without taking full responsibility for ourselves. And that means not looking for reasons why you are this way, but finding solutions to get to the way you want to be. Okay? Who cares why you this way? How you gonna get to the way you want to be? We already know why you this way, because you took responsibility. Something happened to you, something happened to everybody. But guess what? Now it's time to create your future, to manifest what you want. And that's why I believe if you have problems manifesting and you don't know how to do it, sign up for that workshop, or get the book I just showed you guys, because at the end of the day, it's all up to you. Nobody's going to come over to you and tell you, oh, here's $1 million. You ain't going to be able to keep it because you don't know how money works. Or, somebody comes over to you and say, here's a husband for you. You ain't going to know how to keep him, because you're not appealing to the eye. Okay. So you gotta make sure that you're taking full responsibility of who you are, what you look like, what you're capable of, and as a man, y'all are judged by your career and how much you earn. So maybe you need to take that into consideration. Don't be known for the negative things, be known for the positive things. When people mention your name, something positive needs to go after it, or at least something decent. If someone asks, oh, about your ex, are you going to have something negative to say, positive to say, neutral to say? When someone asks about, your grown son, are you going to have something negative or positive to say? Oh, he's still broke and bum and living off picnic over there. Or are you going to say, oh, he's doing really well. He trades in the stock market, bought him a new house, got a new car, bought me a car, A, B, C, and D. It's about how you want to be remembered, recognized, and known as well. So, when people remember you, they're going to remember the last thing they know about you, or the image of you. So if the last image someone saw of you was an ugly look, that's how they're going to remember you. When they think about, oh, I wonder what she's doing now. Is she still looking crazy? So that's why it's important for us to have responsibility of how we want to be perceived. Now, it's not about caring what other people think. It's about how we want to be perceived. Because as we already know, perception can be altered, and it's about how you want to be perceived to whoever. You can be perceived in one way to this group of people, be perceived another way to an entirely different people, how you choose to. So the power is in your hand, and I think if we take it, we can shape and mold the life and the lifestyle that we want. And that's why it's important to not just write people off who just don't know any better. That's why you got to get up and tell them, or show them, or give them examples, or, have fun with them, laugh, troll on them, but lie and never take anything personally, because I really feel that people take everything too personally, especially online. We don't know any of y'all, and none of y'all know me, and none of y'all know any of these people in the comments unless you live with them or are friends with them in real life. And so I think we get off of the point and start focusing on how people make us feel rather than how we make them feel. That's the power. All you're saying when you say somebody made me feel this way is, this is what you're saying. Somebody has power over how I think. That's all you're saying. Rather than I have power over how they think. So if you are a emotional wreck, take everything personally, can't, get over something, it's because they have power over you. If you take your power back, then now you wield that power how you choose to. Okay. So make sure you're doing that. And don't try to find your victimhood. Don't try to find, solace or an excuse in wondering why something is not. Why are you focusing on something that you don't want? Why are you focusing on something? Oops, I almost said a bad word. Why are you focusing on something that is not relevant to you? Why are you focusing on something that's not beneficial to you? People don't waste time. And I'm going to tell y'all this. People don't waste time on the past unless they want to stay there. I will repeat that. People don't waste time on the past unless they want to stay there, because they're afraid of moving into the future, and they're afraid of change, and they're afraid of responsibility, and they're afraid of the mirror. Sometimes you got to get in that mirror and do whatever you need to do, say whatever you need to say, and stop trying to avoid it and just move forward. I think that's what that book was about, Through the Looking Glass. Alice would, through the looking glass, the rabbit hole, go inside, go into yourself instead of going to everyone else trying to figure yourself out. If you know deep down inside why you don't like this, or why you don't like attention, or why you don't feel like you deserve this, or why you feel like you have to carry on your family's generational curse, if you don't know why, then ask yourself, why am I doing this? You're supposed to answer yourself. Why don't I feel like I deserve this? Because why? Because everybody else said that you did it, but that's not you saying it. It's everyone else. Are you born to please everyone else? No. You're not born to please everyone else. Sorry about that. It's the fireworks. So stop trying to. If you feel like you deserve it, then do it. If you don't feel like you deserve it, do it anyway. Okay? Because who does feel like they deserve it? The first person that ever felt like they deserved something, how did they get that feeling? Okay? So, that's how it's a feeling of inferiority. It's a feeling of I don't deserve something, or it's a feeling of if I do this, people will think this about me. Who cares? Are you going to be doing what you want to do? Are you going to be where you want to be? Because after that, then they're going to want to ask you how you got there. What did you do? Then they want to be friends with you. Then they want advice from you because you felt like you deserved the lifestyle that you wanted. That's it. There's no mystery to it. Just everybody deserves whatever they want, period. Okay? Everyone deserves what they want, period. Happy New Year. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle. I'm sorry. That's Nick. Thank you, Nick. Happy New Year. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, Nick done dropped 20 on me. Okay, Nick, I see you. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. Happy New Year's to you too. Oh, Rachel. Thank you, girl. I think it's about representing the effort also. Men shave to look presentable to effort. That's right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. They shave, they get their hair cut, they put on cologne, they brush their teeth, they put on deodorant, hopefully. You know, trim up their facial hairs, clean their ears, hopefully. You know, cut their fingernails, put on some lotion. I mean, that's a lot of steps for a man too. But, you know, they do put in that effort. You don't see, I see more men that walk around looking like they actually put effort into themselves these days. And I think women should definitely do the same, and even more because they're women. Thank you, Rachel. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Now, we don't need to go into 2021 with the same mindset if we don't want to be where we are in life. We got to go in there thinking about where we want to be. So make a goal, not a resolution, but a goal. There's a difference. Everybody's saying, "Oh, my New Year's resolution is..." No, my goal for any day is to take full responsibility of myself. That should be everyone's goal. Happy New Year. You are so talented. Thank you for the consistent motivation to get better, changing my life, working on my passion and money. If not me, then who? Exactly, DC. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If not you, then who? If not you, then who? Who else gonna do that? No one. So, you know, a lot of you guys were in the video that we did with Billy Carson and making comments and stuff in there. But you have to remember, sorry, y'all, people don't get to where they want to get by making excuses. They have to take action. They gotta, hey, Cryptonomics, sprinkle, sprinkle. Happy New Year. Make money, 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 money. Thank you, Cryptonomics. I appreciate that. Okay. With 100. Okay, I'm gonna leave that up for a second. Yeah. Happy New Year. We finally gonna be out of 2020. Let's hope 2021 is way better financially and for everything else. Okay. So crypto just paid. Oh, see, he's trying to show off, but that's okay because I like it. That's how you show off, okay? Oh, he must have got the stimulus check. They wrote it. I don't know. Are they giving those out yet? So anyway, a miss. Thank you. Someone sent me a Cash App. Thank you, Ciara. Thank you, Jasmine. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So I don't want to forget y'all. Appreciate that. So we have to make sure that we're doing our part and not looking for, excuses or reasons not to do something. And if you really think about it, everyone who's leveled up this year, it wasn't that hard, right? It wasn't that hard. Hold on, come through. Lavish Kitten. 2020 was my best year. Happy to be amongst like-minded people. Oh, thank you, girl. Look, she gave me 100 too. Go ahead. I'm loving this. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Happy New Year. Lavish Kitten. Appreciate you. So, it wasn't that hard. You got through 2020. You leveled up. You got more money in your pocket. It wasn't that hard, was it? If you made it into a habit, getting up every day and taking care of what needs to be taken care of, whether it's your looks, a way to get paid, or, just to have a different mentality, or just how to feel different about your outlook on life. It wasn't that hard. You just had to be consistent, right? You just had to keep doing it until it became a habit, right? And imagine now, like, you put some new goals on top of what you're already doing, how much more you could advance by next year, and that's why I always say it's best to invest in yourself as well. Sorry. It's good to invest in yourself because it's going to pay off, period. It's going to pay off. Invest in anything you need to read, any type of classes you need to take, as far as, a lot of people are signing up for, how to do their makeup online classes. They have the, workshops, like just how to, there's workshops on maybe, the stock market, or just watching videos and learning, on their own. But people are investing in themselves, and it's paying off. A lot of people will spend years and years in college, and then some people will just go watch a few videos and invest in some type of class or workshop, and be getting paid in a couple of months or a couple of weeks. So it just depends on what you're trying to do, and how fast you're trying to do it, and your confidence within yourself, not listening to other people that tell you that you can't, because as you can see, you can, period. You know what I'm saying? You can. There's no excuse. Not anymore. See? No excuse. Y'all go subscribe to y'all go follow me on Instagram if y'all don't already. Okay. I post a lot of things there sometimes. So thank you, Lavish Kitten, once again, in Cryptonomics, for those Benjamins. So yeah, it's fireworks. Yeah. I don't live where they shooting. Believe me, I'll be ducking. It's just kids playing with fireworks. Think if they was really shooting, I would be up here by the window. It's just fireworks. Sorry. Is it really loud? Miracles do occur, but guarantee he's going to contact YouTube and get that 100 back. No, he's not. Do you see what he said? Or she? Who is this? Crispy French fries. I don't know if you're a lady or a gentleman, but he ain't gonna do that. Happy New Year. Okay, so has anyone had a hard time with leveling up, or getting to that next level in life financially, where they want to be? Do you need any motivation, and how do you motivate yourself? Let's see. Uh-oh. What? Uh-oh. I think he just clapped back. A few more Benjamins. I don't like being tied. This is fun. 2020 is good, but 2021 is about it. Stay lavish, ladies. Stay undusty, guys. Thank you. Ooh, look. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Happy New Year again. And he don't like being tied. I guess that's that. Okay. Uh-oh, they see you now. Uh-oh. Look you trying to, I know what you're trying to do, but that's good. That's how you do it, okay? Somebody come on. All right, there you go. You just started your level up journey. Well, that's good. That is wonderful. And I'm sure as you level up, you're going to see a lot of differences in how improved everything becomes for you. Thank you. Be your beautiful soul, the goddess. Period. Ashira. It's up all to 2021. Yeah, it's all up now. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. She done sprinkled me too. Okay. I'm feeling good. Y'all are so nice. I appreciate you guys. Come on, y'all. Someone says, come on, y'all. Show Shira something. Can we do a couple of call-ins? Sure. Let me open that phone line thingy. Look, that phone line thing. So I guess we should ask a question. How about, let me put the number up. How about, what kind of question should we ask? Y'all put in the comments. What kind of call do you want to take? Do you want to hear from a man, a woman? It don't matter. They want cryptonomics to call. Cryptonomics you want to call? I don't know. They may be shy. Who knows? They want to hear from crypto. Okay, I'll see if he wants to call in. Do you want to call in? I'm going to wait to see in the comments, unless he's gone. Uh-oh. I have not become financially independent yet, but I know 2021 is going to be a really good year for me. I've learned to take responsibility for myself and my flaws. Thank you so much, Ashira. Oh, thank you, author Adrian. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I know you're going to do it, because all you got to do is decide and then take some type of action, and then you're already on the path. And you can't, once you're on there, you might as well keep going, right? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, thank you, Jay Prince. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Shira showing people how to stay unbothered and alchemizing every situation. That's right. That's what you got to do. Thank you for the donation. That's very generous as well. I appreciate y'all. Sprinkle here. Jay, if you need help, just watch other people that you admire. Ask them about how they stay inspired and on their path. Don't be afraid. They'll tell you, because sometimes, everybody needs advice. Even I do. Okay. And I learned a lot from y'all too. Sprinkle, sprinkle. For real. Okay. So I don't know if he's still here. I think he disappeared. He's shy. Okay. That's fireworks, y'all. Sorry. Okay, I don't know. He doesn't want to call. He done disappeared. Where did he go? Okay, he don't want to call. So who else wants to talk about you said don't put him on the spot. Okay. You spent the last of your stimulus check on that super chat. Why, thank you, Nick. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. You done graduated to simp. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You no longer dusty. Next, watch. Next, you're gonna have some change left over. That was a good investment. Yes. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I appreciate it. That was nice. See, that was uh-oh. That was very nice. Ha ha ha, you wrong for it. But I know, but it's true. He's probably joking too, you know. He not serious, because that would be sad. Okay. Thank you. So you want to call in? Let's take a call. I'm going to put the phone line up. Whoever call in first. Happy New Year. What's a goal for the new year? Stay leveled up. Don't go backwards. Only do things that are beneficial to you, and not don't do things that are going to take you backwards. Always be starting something or on your way to be better in anything, whatever you're doing, period. That should be everybody's goal. Stay leveled up, stay paid, stay looking for new ways to get paid, stay balanced of your emotion, stay focused on your goal, stay moving forward, stay solution oriented instead of problem oriented, because you attract what you think about. So if you keep thinking about problems, you're going to keep seeing problems that come into your life. If you keep thinking about solutions, more ideas are going to come into your life, and that's how you get paid. Okay. And if y'all really want to go into depth on there, I did link the manifestation workshop in the description bar, because I think this would be a great start to 2021. An investment in yourself. Nobody else can give you that unless you study on your own, and you have complete access to that for a long time. Oh, here comes a caller.
Call from. Okay, I sent the caller to voicemail. Goodbye.
Sorry, I didn't press voicemail. I pressed 1. Sorry. That Google Voice made a mistake, so call back in. Yeah, that's why I think since being on this channel, you've mastered your emotions. Oh, wonderful. Okay, here we go.
Call from.
Hello, who's calling?
Yes. Hey. Yeah, how you doing? Sure. This is Ernest from Washington, D.C.
Hi, Ernest from Washington, D.C. What's going on?
I'm calling because I wanted to. I've been wanting to get on YouTube. I've been watching you and other commentators for years. So I want to do something starting out with the new year. And I'm a holistic nutritionist, but I was wondering. I was doing research. Is it? I don't know if you know this. Would know, but is using for healing. Because that's the oils I want to use. The essential oils to heal the body, which it does. But is it illegal to use that word healing in my, description of my product?
I don't know if it's illegal, but it could be misleading. So I would just say holistic. I would say holistic, and I would not say healing, or I wouldn't use the word cure. That's what I would stay away from the word cure, and I would say holistic healing oils, or holistic oils used with healing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Kind of play around with the words. DC says holistic wellness. That's a good one.
So you're saying that I should use that in the place of holistic wellness instead of healing? Right.
That's coming from one of the commenters. She's saying holistic wellness is a better choice.
Oh, okay. Is there a website I can go to where I can, look at to, get better verbiage or, something that wouldn't cause any litigation of, my products, or, maybe your people, any of your.
Well, you can always put a disclaimer. You can always put a disclaimer on there, like, and that should cover you. You just need a disclaimer on the bottle.
Okay. Well, this is my first time going into anybody before, so I'm definitely this is definitely a first for me. But I definitely enjoy watching you over the years, and also I subscribed to Forbidden Knowledge sometime earlier this year, and I definitely enjoy the website.
Oh, thank you. Are you going to be at the Are you going to be at the workshop on the 9th? It's a Saturday.
Yeah. You know what? I did. The last time you and Billy was on, I looked up that the reference, but I had to get back to it. But I do plan on doing. That's going to be on the 3rd of next month.
The 9th.
Oh, the 9th of next month, January.
It's on a Saturday,
okay.
And I did link it below in the description, so it's there too if you're looking for it.
Okay. Hey, thanks a lot.
Thank you for calling. Happy New Year.
And happy New Year, and happy what's that? Jupiter, Saturn, and all that good thing.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye. Okay, that was nice. Thank you. So, anybody else going to call in? They done spent the grip on those fireworks, I'm telling you. They just had money to blow up, obviously.
Call from.
Hello, who's calling?
Hey, Shira.
Hi.
It's Shauna again. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I just had a quick question. I wonder if the 35 and up level up group is an active group, and is it helpful? Do you feel like it would be beneficial to join that, or would you join the regular group?
I would join the regular group because you get a glimpse of all ages, and I think you guys can learn from each other. You know what I'm saying? Because it's more dynamic, and you can see, where you may, can learn from someone older or younger, and how they're getting their bag, or how they're leveling up, or what's working for them. I think it's good to see all aspects, because if you just focus on one age, not saying, because some people are more comfortable with their own age, and so I think that's why they choose that. But I think looking at everyone is going to be more beneficial.
Awesome. Okay. And you just go to your Etsy store?
No, I don't know if it's in this video, but in some of my videos before I started doing, the calls, if you go into the description bar and scroll all the way down, and you'll find Detailer's Facebook link. Just message and contact her to get in the group, and everything will be explained in there.
Okay, that's all I wanted. Thank you.
Thank you. Happy New Year to you too. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Bye. Okay. Hi. Hey, Shira. My New Year's solution is to get the bag and the briefcase. Hello to all beautiful subscribers. Get the bag and the briefcase. That's right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. Oh, we have another caller.
Call from.
Hi, who's calling?
Hi, Shira. It's Adrian. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good tonight. Thanks for asking. Happy New Year's.
Oh, yeah. Happy New Year. What time is it where you are?
Right now, it's 6:55. I'm in California.
Oh, okay. So you have a question, or you want to say something?
Yes, I do have a question. So I honestly, this year, 2020 has been such a great year for me. I really feel that I leveled up my mentality, I leveled up my money, and I really leveled up just my body, taking care of my temple. I really did such a great job this year in terms of my health, but I am yet to be financially independent.
Well, I think that's, you have to figure out yourself first before you can become financially independent, because, as a Pisces, that was my biggest challenge, because they, Pisces people, they don't like independence because it's work, right? But I think once you master yourself, it comes easy. You know what I'm saying? So just keep working on yourself, and that independence will definitely come, especially if you start focusing on not the independence itself, but a way to have independence, like Billy Carson says, as a side effect, which is doing something that you're really good at that people will pay you for. And then all of a sudden you're going to look in your bank account one day and you're going to be like, dang, I'm independent. Oops.
Yeah.
Dang, how did I become independent?
Yeah.
That's how it's going to be. You're going to get that moment where you're like, dang, I don't have to be here no more. Shoot, bye. And
right.
it's just a feeling of freedom and accomplishment as well. So just keep doing what you want to do. Find something that you love and that people say you're really good at. Are you going to go to the seminar? I mean, are you going to the workshop with Billy Carson?
Yes, actually, I just secured my seat, I think last night, and I had totally forgot about it, slipped my mind, so I did get myself in there.
Okay. Well, I'm sure there's going to be so much information on how you can actually become independent that I can't say a guarantee, but I think you'll have an idea of how to do that faster and easier, after that workshop, because when you pick someone's brain that knows how to do all of these things and more, the answer could just come like this, an aha moment, just like that. And, sometimes we overthink, and I think just get someone who's there and beyond to teach you. That's what that's what I do.
Yeah, that's true.
And, I was very dependent for a long, long time. And then one day I looked up and I ain't got to be here, but
Yeah.
It's like, dang, shoot, I can go wherever I want now. But, that's how it's going to be. You're going to just wake up and like, dang, look at me.
Yeah. I really did this.
Just focus on something else, and that's going to be the side effect. But make sure you're getting paid for whatever you're doing. It could be anything.
Yeah,
People pay people for whatever.
Of course, yeah. And then if I could kind of expand on that, I don't know how long we can do questions for. I'm sorry. I just wanted to kind of expand on this question.
Okay.
So just from being financially independent, I guess what I also want to add on to that is as I'm investing in myself, I do also find that I'm an eternal optimist, and I always am saying affirmations, doing what I'm supposed to. And I know you said, with alignment comes all these opportunities. I mean, naturally it'll come to me, the prosperity. What I'm asking is, how do I also zone in? Because I feel that I'm a jack of all trades, and I really learn things quickly, and I'm great at them, and I'm passionate about all of them.
Okay. Which one are you the best at?
Currently, I would honestly say I'm an amazing talker. I think I communicate really effectively to people, and I'm also a great writer.
Okay. So why don't you be one of those people that write books for other people? A transcriber.
Oh my gosh. I didn't even think to, oh my gosh.
Okay, you're welcome. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Happy New Year's.
Okay, thanks, Shera.
Or maybe you could be an audio, read someone's books and get paid. They need them people to read books for, people that are blind or can't read very well to be on audiobooks. Look into that. You like to talk?
Yeah.
Read.
Yeah, I can talk.
Okay, well,
all right.
Good luck and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You too. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Oh, another. Okay, I'm after this.
Call
A
from.
couple more in the. Hi, Sprinkle Sprinkle.
Okay, well,
Turn your volume down a little bit.
okay.
Okay, who's
Hello?
calling?
Amethyst,
Hi, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
So, what do you have a question or something? A statement or what?
Well, I wanted to comment on just my level of journey, and that I need to like work more on my book.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like my mind is there. I don't know if that makes sense.
Your mind is
my
there?
Mind is there. Yeah, and like my spirit, meaning like I did a lot of work on that as far as getting rid of all those thoughts that didn't serve me and was holding me back. And started to work. Now I feel like I just have to kind of get my look to kind of catch up. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Find someone like on a magazine online and a photo online and of the style or aesthetic or, the style of makeup that you want to look like. You don't have to copy them, but find some inspiration and go with that. Everybody needs inspiration, and then you will naturally develop your look on your own when you start to get a sense of style and, and confidence about the look. What are you going for? What type of attention are you trying to attract? Are you trying to attract a certain type of man? Well, what type of look do they like? So you have to ask yourself all these questions. So what are you having trouble, doing as far as getting your look together?
Well, I think putting myself together every day. Like for the past few years, I used to do that when I used to work in an office, and then I switched jobs, and then I was working in a warehouse, and I didn't have to dress up and wear heels or anything like that. And I think I actually toned down my look because there were so many like men there, and I didn't want that kind of attention. So I really just toned down my look, and I was working there for like a good 3 years, and I think I kind of got into that habit of just waking up and just not really prioritizing my look.
Right.
And I'm trying to get out of that.
Okay. Do you still work at that warehouse?
No, I don't. So
okay. So
start fresh.
Yeah, you can start fresh. So since you don't work at that warehouse anymore, dress up every day or just dress cute every day, no matter what. I went through a drive-through today. And this is how I look, but I'm on camera. But still, you just have to do it for yourself, not for, doing anything else, but just do it for yourself. Like I always tell people, hold yourself accountable by maybe starting an Instagram or a Snapchat or something, and make sure if you want to get in the habit of looking leveled up every day, that you take a photo, and then you can go back and look at your Instagram or whatever and see how far you've come. You go back on my Instagram and scroll back, or you're going to see some stuff. You're going to be laughing too. But it's a journey, Yeah. And it's a journey, and you can see how you evolve and how you improve by putting in the effort. And eventually it's going to become a habit. And you won't have to feel that way anymore. So just make it, just get up every day. How people get up every day and they have a routine. Just make it part of your routine. Wake up early or go to bed early. Either way.
Okay.
You just have to do it. That's just it. There's like, or find a way to multitask. Like if you don't drive, you could do your makeup on the way to, wherever you're going, or
But I work at home now. That's the thing too. So, but yeah, I'm not going to let that be an excuse.
Right.
I'm still going to, at least put on some, cute, like a dress or like some leggings, even with a cute sweater, like something like that. I'm trying to work with. Yeah.
Post a picture of yourself every day or every other day at least, and that will make you want to get up and get dressed.
Okay.
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 Sprinkle,
Yes.
sprinkle.
Thank you.
Happy New Year.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye. Okay, so I want to thank you all beautiful ladies who always show me love in the chat. Aw. Women are amazing. Okay, get the bag and the briefcase. Thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. He gave y'all a shout out, ladies. Or was that a man? Oh, I couldn't see the screen, the picture.
Call from.
Hi. Who's calling? Turn down your volume.
Okay. Hello.
Hi, Sprinkle Sprinkle.
Hi. So I just wanted to call in and ask if you had any advice for young ladies. Like, I'm about to turn 18 in March.
Mm-hmm. So you're 17?
Yes.
Okay. When I was 17, I had a plan. What I wasn't going to do and what I saw myself doing in 5 years from now. I saw myself pumping gas into a nice car at the gas station, not no raggedy car. And then how am I going to get that car? I'm going to have to be leveled up. Maybe a man bought it for me. Maybe, I got a good job because I was presentable and got hired. Either way, look at yourself in 5 years from now. What do you look like? What type of man are you with? What kind of car do you drive? Where do you live? Okay. This is how you do it. Any decision you make from today forward has to lead to that vision in your mind. If it doesn't, you're on the wrong path. It's not coming.
I understand. Oh, thank you so much.
Text you. Well, Happy New Year. Was that it?
Yeah, that was all. And I just wanted to say I love your channel. Me and my mom, we just watch your videos all day, and just keep doing what you're doing. You're really helping people. My whole mentality changed, and I feel like it's the earlier like girls learn, the better.
That's true.
I'm going out into society with knowledge, and your videos really help. So thank you and Happy New Year's.
Thank you. Happy New Year and good luck.
Thank you.
Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, yep. That's if you start young, you will avoid many mistakes. Okay, yes, it's that time. Thank you. A couple of years ago, you told us to go look at a drag queen transformation. I did, and it made my step up game. It made me step up my game. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. True. They will have you stepping up that game.
Call from.
Hi, who's calling?
Hi.
Hi, who's
Oh my
calling?
gosh. My name is Bree.
Hi, sprinkle, sprinkle. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Well, it's
to you
almost
too.
Happy New
Oh my
Year.
gosh, I can't believe I'm talking to you. I just wanted to say, I never had the chance to thank you. I was in an abusive relationship, and watching your videos, it really just made me put a lot of things in perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been away from a narcissist for over a year because of you. Of course, I left, but you made me question a lot of things by like watching your videos, and it also made me like level up mentally, not just on the outside, but just everything. And I just really wanted to thank you for that. Because I really feel like you saved my life for real.
Oh, well, I'm glad I could help save your life because, I just talked. You did the work. So you saved your life by listening and maybe just taking the advice. I can't take all the credit because it takes courage and action. So thank you for having that courage to save yourself. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Thank you. Oh, I also had a question. Lately, my ancestors, they have been kind of like leading me to move to Houston, and I was supposed to be moving like a couple of months from now, and I'm kind of scared. Like, I don't hear bad about Houston, but I don't really hear too many good things. And I was gonna ask you, like, what did you think about it?
Where do you live now?
I live in Mississippi.
It's better. Come on. Anywhere better than that. Come on.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming.
All right. I'll see you there. Sprinkle,
All right.
sprinkle.
Thank you so much.
Happy New Year. Bye.
See you soon. Bye.
Okay. Anyway, somebody said come to Dallas. Okay, so I'll take some more calls later. Let me turn this off. Okay, bye. We'll open it back up in a little while. So I'll put this up for that caller who just left. All right. I agree with that. Yes, I think I've been to Dallas. I've lived in Houston. I like Houston. I guess it depends on your preference and how you look. I grew up in Houston, and I've been to Dallas, so I prefer Houston because I'm biased. That's the only reason. Oh my God, I would so cry if what? All right, so no more broke Dusties, right? So we were talking about how a lot of Dusties have also leveled up their income and money, by taking or listening and taking action to women without trying to, without a war. Because I think a lot of times we're pit against each other or and not listening. Because if women and men were made for each other, the only reason that there is a war or, a war between the two is only because someone made it that way. Or, someone's not happy with their current situation. So the best way to solve problems is to focus on yourself until you're fixed and right. Then you can go out and do whatever, something good for other people, or just find someone that makes you happier. Find someone that can provide, and find the woman of your dreams or whatever. And I think that's what people need to focus on. It's not about a war. It's about the peace, the solution, not the war. Nobody want a war around here. They just want the solution. Thank you, Mrs. Salvatore. Started out 2020 as a desperate pygmisha. Listen to all your advice. Now I have more money and success than I know what to do with. Happy New Year and sprinkle, sprinkle. Girl, I know. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's how I feel. We just have to get out of our own way and stop pointing the finger at everybody and focus on fixing us. If you're fixed, then you're going to attract fixed people. If you're broke or broken, you're going to attract what? Them type of people. So that's why it starts with you. If you're leveled up, you're going to attract leveled up people. If you're a dusty, you're going to attract pygmishas and dusties. So whatever you want to attract, that's what you got to become, or on your way to become, or focus on becoming. And if you do that, you're going to wake up a year from now and you're going to be like, you started out as a desperate dusty or pygmisha and listened to some advice, and now you have more money or more women or both, then you know what to do with it because you took the responsibility. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Right. Do I believe in paid promotion? I believe in being paid to promote something when I'm ready to promote it. If I like it, if it's something I would definitely do or use, or if it's something that, and if I don't like it, I'll tell you, you won't know. Are psychedelics bad for psychedelics is bad for everybody, okay? And unless that's what you want to be doing. Like for me, I don't do that kind of stuff. I'm just naturally who I am, Just face reality, take responsibility for your current life. If you need extra things to push you to the next level, ask yourself why you can't on your own. So it's okay to be submissive to men in the room, still dominate the finances in life. That's a good question. Depending on what they like, baby. If that's what they like, then that's just gonna keep getting you paid. Sprinkle, sprinkle. But be careful though. I would switch role, like I would switch it up every now and then. Don't be the same all the time. That's boring. One day put on your outfits with your whips and chains, and the next day something else. They're gonna be confused. But you still gonna have a bag. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Where would I send the idea to see if you like it? What is it? Just tell me what is it. I'll tell you right now. Actually, I'm not doing too many right now because it's too much, and for me at this time because I'm busy doing other things. But when I do take them, I will let you guys know. See, whips and chains. For real though, she was fierce. Don't give me a whole bunch of money, okay? Don't give me no mansion. Every room gonna be a theme. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What do you want with that? Right, Shira. How do you balance masculine and feminine energy without being too off in one direction? Be mindful of who you're talking to and where you're going, So if you're talking to someone, like if you're talking to a man, don't overtalk them, don't correct them, don't emasculate them. If you're talking with women, wait your turn. I think sometimes we overtalk by accident or we just can't stop ourselves, but don't make it a habit. If it's truly important and you might lose your thought, maybe write it down or, whatever. I also think how you dress and how you present yourself can also say how masculine or feminine you are to people that are looking. So just try to balance that out by thinking about where you're going, who you're talking to, and just be conscious of it and aware all the time. Because I can switch it up, Submissives hold the power. They do, but sometimes if you do it too often, you lose the power. So that's why I'm saying switch it up, baby. Do it for a little while and then switch it. Okay. So that's how Pisces women get down. But I believe in having fun in life. I don't believe in being so serious all the time and having everything just boring. I need to break it up with something interesting, something fun, something different. Life is meant to be different every day, not the same. Why even wake up? That's boring. That's how guys feel when they're on their way home. Why she look the same every day? Why she cook the same thing every week? I might as well not even wake up or come home. Change your stuff up. Stop. Don't get in a rut. Stop being predictable. Like that should be somebody's New Year's goal or resolution. Stop being so predictable. If people know where you are any given day of the week, you too predictable. If people know what you wearing, what your face look like, what your hair look like, you too predictable. If they know what you're cooking every week, you too predictable. If they know, whatever, if they know it's going to come out of your mouth, you're too predictable. Well, unless you're, unless you're on YouTube, teaching the same thing over and over. But other than that, do something different. Stop being the same thing every day. Mm-hmm. You said you and Billy should do more call-ins together in the future. We will, don't worry. He said he enjoyed himself and he will definitely be back. Percy, get the bag and the briefcase. Shira, my dentist was so feminine. Okay, it's this Percy. Hey, Percy, you got a new name? Your dentist was so feminine, I could sense her energy even though I had my eyes closed. I thought about you. Oh, thank you, Percy. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Your dentist, huh? You got your teeth cleaned. Happy New Year. Thank you, Percy. At least we know his teeth is good. Okay, sprinkle. Appetite for cheap. Yes, find a place that has classes. Okay, y'all talking to each other. Okay, so had to put Percy back in your name. She could notice you. Yeah, that's how I know him, by his name. Let's talk about your new car. Who got you that car, girl? Why y'all over worried about my car? And who got it for me? Well, I have a new car. It's a Porsche. And I put pictures up on Instagram. And it's, I'll show you a picture. If I can find it right quick. I took pictures of my old car before I said goodbye because I was sentimental about it. My car. Oh, that's a bad picture. Hold on, that's just a. Hold on, here I go. Okay. I'm trying to find the one I put on Instagram. Okay, here we go. It's a Porsche Cayenne. It's white. That's pretty much it. Go check out my Instagram. There's videos on there of the car. That car I wanted. I don't know how long y'all been on my YouTube channel, but years ago I said that was my dream car. Years ago, and then my dream car became something else. But when I just went out, I wasn't even planning to buy a car. I was just driving around. Ended up at a dealership. There was, waiting on me. So I don't know. That's just happened because I'm like, I did look at Range Rovers as well. But I did some research, of course, and a lot of times that Range Rover is not the best option if you like your car on a daily basis. Sometimes. So I kind of went with, my dream, just so I can say I had one of my dream cars. My next car will probably be, a lot bit better. But, I wanted to say that I could have it. Right. And it's just proof that if you keep going, you're going to get there, period. And that's what I want it to represent. If you keep going, you're going to get there, period. Okay. How does it feel? I think when our manifestations come true, it feels very powerful as well as humbling at the same time. Like, wow, look what I did. Or I wish other people could have this feeling. I just want to tell people how good it feels. And I want people to have this feeling too. It's kind of like you want to share it because of how you feel about it. And so I think that's why a lot of people who get to a certain position in life, they turn around and they teach people and help bring them up as well, because they want you to feel what they feel. A lot of times people thinks it's a scam, or they're just greedy or whatever, but time and energy is money. And for someone who's really, successful, to reach back and show other people how to get it, they're still providing a service to better people in the world. So you got to remember that, because they could be doing something else, like they could be in Las Vegas, they could be at the strip club, they could be shopping, they could be on somebody's yacht. But I think it's a genuine feeling of happiness. And I think a lot of people, and it's not happiness because of the material, it's happiness because of what you've done. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What do you do for a living? Shira, I'm married. Well, I'm more than married. And sometimes what you do for a living, I wouldn't call it a living because I've been living. But what I do on YouTube and things like that is I help other people. And the side effect is the money, and I like doing it. As you can see, I'm up here for hours. Before there was even whatever, ways you can send me money, before I was even monetized, I would be very consistent, because I wanted people to have what they were missing or what they deserved, period. So, now it's, getting paid is just the added bonus. You breathe for a living. Okay. I thank you. Energy equals money, right? So let's see. Let's talk friendships during your level up journey, which to keep and which. The ones that aren't beneficial to you, the ones that are dragging you down, get rid of them. Period. If they ain't adding to you or encouraging you, be gone. Okay? Be gone. Sorry, but that's just how it has to be, Just think about it. If you are famous and you have friends that are going to pull your name through the mud, that could be your career. Your career could be damaged by the people that you hang around. That's why when a lot of people get famous, they leave behind their old life and their old friends, because they don't want to risk going backwards or losing what they've accomplished. So you got to be very careful about, because the wrong people may sabotage you because they're jealous of you, or they don't want you to make it, or they don't want you to do better than them. So you gotta pull yourself away. Definitely. When to not wear makeup, when to in your sleep, baby. When you on your pillow at night, when the lights are out, when you sleep, when you're getting a facial, when you're taking a shower, when when you're getting whatever, when you're doing a mask, when you I wear makeup when I go swim, so I can't say that. When you're doing a makeup tutorial on or something like that, before and after picture. When you're playing a crackhead in a movie role, when y'all know I'm just messing with y'all, right? When nobody can see you, when you're not leaving your house and no one's at home with you, and there you go. I love makeup too. Look, I just got a shipment. I haven't even looked in here because I've been so busy with y'all. I just got a new package. I hadn't even looked up inside because I'm so busy with y'all. Let's see what I got. Too Faced was having a sale, so I went and got a bunch of stuff on Too Faced. 75% off. Too Faced. So I got some stuff. Ooh, this looks kind of cute. This color right here. I got some lip glosses, some lipsticks. I got a palette. I got this Enchanted Beauty palette. So I got some highlighter. I don't know what this is. Some Fresh Glow Luminous Face Primer. Crystal Whips. 12-hour long wear infused with peach and sweet fig milk. I don't know. But I bought a bunch of makeup because I love makeup. I have my own makeup, website for Level Up Cosmetics. I think when it comes to makeup, people need to get used to it. My kids are used to makeup because they play in it. Play in makeup if you're not used to it. Hey, the Pink Pill, Sprinkle Sprinkle, you are hilarious, sis. Let's collab in 22. Okay, we will. You have I gotta find a way to get your email or contact you. I guess you can just put your website in my comments, my permanent comments, and I will contact you. Because I think you have a website, right? And I'll just contact you through there. Thank you, girl. Happy New Year. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So yeah, if y'all didn't see, we were on Tanya TKO's channel, all three of us, a little while ago. And I did share it on my community section. So thank you, the Pink Pill, Sprinkle, Sprinkle. Appreciate you. Yeah, I think, if you have a problem with makeup, start off with a little bit and grow. Like, I was trying to say this earlier, like, just put on eyeliner one day. Next day, add something else. And next day, add something. It's like, until you're comfortable. Next day, add something else. Because I think when people go from 0 to 100, they may feel like a clown, And I can understand that. It's a dramatic change, but that's why you have to gradually increase or gradually do, what you're comfortable with. It's kind of like waking up and you've aged 2-3 years. It's going to be too dramatic or traumatic. It's going to be too traumatic if you do too much, and then you're going to feel like it's a mask. But if you build it, do a little bit here, do there, then that's when you'll start to feel the comfort and see the results, So make sure you're not just wearing it and not feeling comfortable in it because you're doing too much too quick. Right. It's a marathon, right? It's a marathon. I mean, the first time I really wore makeup was in junior high school. It didn't look nothing like this, okay? I had some lip gloss and some pressed powder and some mascara and some blush. That was it. You probably couldn't even tell I had anything on, but I knew I had it on, and I got up every day to put it on, and it became a habit. And so then it was easier to add, okay, well, let me try some eyeliner. Okay, well, let me try, a different color lipstick. And then it just gradually goes on from there, but you got to get used to it first. The same thing with, like, for the guys. Every day you wake up, you got to figure out, what's going to lead you to some money today, or the bag, or some idea to get paid, or create another stream of income, like the caller that called in, Adrian. He's like, well, I have so many things that I'm good at. What should I do? He said he was good at writing and talking. I said, well, be a transcriber, write books, and, people will record their voice, and then you just translate it into a book and make it sound right. And that's how you're going to get paid. If you're good at writing something, then you put your own stuff out. So if there's ideas everywhere, you just have to wake up and focus on finding them and attracting them to you. And you may meet someone that gives you an idea. You may be inspired by someone who's doing something that you can possibly do if you are focused on it. If you're focused on everything else, like playing a video game, seeing what kind of weed you're going to smoke today, seeing what video you're going to go on and be a dusty and troll in the comments, what you going to do today, at least have an order. You can troll all day, every day, but make sure you take care of your business first, Make sure you take care of your bag first and then control. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Because you won't have to troll long if you do that. No, okay. No, I don't mind. I don't take anything personally because y'all don't know me personally. So therefore I can't. And I still wouldn't take it personally even if I didn't know you. And I think the mentality is you're so focused on something that no matter what anyone says, you're so focused on it, it didn't matter what they said. Okay, whatever. I'm still going to do what I'm going to do. Thank you, Telesia. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What is the best starting advice for a 27-year-old former Pygmisha that just woke up and has allowed Dusties to rule her life in her early 20s? Girl. Well, first of all, you were young. You didn't know any better, so forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Second, look at someone who you admire and ask yourself or ask them what they did to get to where they are. Also, you need to change your mentality, and you need to make a goal. Everything you do must benefit you. That's how you start. If it's not beneficial, you can't do it. If whatever you're eating is bad, don't eat it. If whoever you're talking to is negative or pygmisha-ish or, trying to drag you back down to, to attract more Dusties, don't hang around them. So everything you do has to put you in the direction of the person you want to be. That's it. It's kind of like walking to the best version of yourself. And if you stay on that path, you'll eventually become or, get there. If you don't, who knows where you'll be. Okay. So just forgive yourself for dealing with Dusties. You're 27. If you don't start now, then, then what? You know what I'm saying? So just get on that path and don't get off of it until you are where you want to be, period. It's that simple. Don't get off of it. Who cares? I don't care if you're lonely. Don't be drinking and lonely and texting Dusties. If you do that when you're drunk, don't drink. Okay? This is how you do it. If you become over emotional and feel lonely and have a pity party, don't call your Dusty. Turn your phone off. Block the number, delete the number. But make choices that are going to lead you to where you want to be. Every choice you make leads you to where you're going to be. So every single choice must be conscious. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Happy New Year. You said yes. And free, she has the power to be, yeah. Right. You saying don't pay anyone $1.99 for something you can find free online? Well, you can pay whoever you want to pay if they're going to teach you something that you're going to value. Some people want to be taught by those who actually have something and know how to get it and got it and showed other people how to get it several other times. And some people will go and look for the cheaper route, which is fine because everybody has a budget. That's true. And I definitely think that's a good idea. But if y'all are talking about the workshop at the same time, remember you get access to that workshop for life. That means you can also sell it. So a smart business investment as well. You got to be smart in this world to get ahead. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all, you could have a Zoom party and you ain't even got to be there. And all you got to do is click on screen share, play, and you're out. Money, straight up. Okay? You might not charge as much as you could charge $10. See? But y'all think it's small. And when people don't invest in themselves, it shows. It's the invest in yourself. Get you some money. Figure it out. Have a viewing party. You know, you have a group on Facebook. Give me an idea. I'll triple and quadruple that money for sure. Okay. I'm not gonna look. You know what? I used to be guilty of trying to find the cheapest way until I found out that it cost me more money in the end. Then I realized if you invest in something that is very valuable to people and yourself, you can, get more out of it. So if you can't figure out how to get paid from it, then yes, don't do it. Okay, just y'all got to be smart. So y'all better sign up for that workshop. It's in the description bar. You can get paid for that. Go start your little Facebook group. $5 admission to the Zoom meeting. Bam, paid. It's an investment. It's another stream of income, especially guys. It's being ran by a man. So if guys want to get some little extra cash, just start them a little Facebook group. How to level up from dusty status. How to stay off Pick Misha's page. I don't know, whatever. Just get your money. Any type of way. If it's not that way, find another way. Scrub and dusty alert. Scrub and okay, hey, take Takeem, you back. Okay, scrub and dusty. He said he's a scrub and a dusty. Okay. Checking in for New Year's. Hey, take the scalp destroying hair hats off in 2021. Thank you, Takeem Hilton. Okay, Takeem, if you can afford Oprah's hairstylist on a daily basis, then I'm sure whoever you're with or get with in the future will not wear the scalp destroying hair hats to look good. Okay. Get your money up. Get a hire stylist. He's saying hair hats. You know what? Shoot, sometimes you need a hair hat. It's better than a bonnet. Okay. Sometimes you need a hair hat. It's better than a bonnet. I'd rather see a hair hat than a bonnet. Why Dusty be pressed about our wigs? I don't know, but if you pull your wig down, you should be all right. Just pull it down a little bit further than your natural hairline. And put on a wig cap. All right. Or if, with these stupid hacks. Why do Dusties come on here? They're not hating to me. I have a sense of humor, y'all. Y'all have to stop taking everything so personally. Why do you take it so personally? Look, new vision alert, check in for New Year's, take the scalp destroying hair hats off. That's funny to me. Even though I wear one, it's funny to me. You know why? Because I don't take it personally. I don't know him. He don't know me. He's just trying to find a way to interact and to get my attention. That's all I see. I don't take it personally because you know why? It don't bother me. That's how y'all have to get unbothered. Why does everything have to hurt? Why can't it be funny? It's funny to me. If everything someone says to you hurts, you're going to be walking around in pain for the rest of your life. If it's funny, you're going to be walking around in joy and laughter. Look, I don't care what a Dusty say. Shoot, he a Dusty. Sprinkle, he even said he a Dusty. So why should I care? I don't care. If he don't care. Being called Dusty, why should I care? Men don't go around crying because somebody called them a Dusty. They laugh and take it and say, hey, Dusty Scrub here. Learn from y'all can learn from a Dusty. Actually, a lot of you can learn. A lot of you ladies need to learn from these Dusties. Because if you are hurt by something someone says, you're going to be hurt every day because people talk, period. Maybe people are sensitive and they need to balance their emotions and stop being so sensitive. When people can't hurt you, they stop. Okay? When they strike a nerve, they keep striking. All you're doing is showing your weakness. This is where you poke, right here. This is what gets you riled up and mad. This is how we agitate you. Okay, well, make sure you tip me while you agitate me. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, because I'm just going to laugh. I don't care what a Dusty think. I'll just laugh at them while they're laughing at me. And we're going to both be laughing, period. So don't allow people to make you feel any type of way. Okay, and don't take everything so seriously. And the reason why I say this is because people are going to focus on your weaknesses. Period. There is no weaknesses if you don't show them or you don't react to them. And sooner or later, you really will become unbothered. You'll be like, whatever, Dusty. Do I have a Patreon? Not for this channel. No. No, look, if someone triggers you, they control you. And I've said this a million times. If someone can trigger you, they are controlling you. This is why everybody I was in a Dusty relationship where I was being controlled. And because if someone triggers you and you allow it, they control you. No one controls me because I'm not triggered like that. Stop being so triggered. And I think this is one of the biggest problems, that some people are just too triggered. And they take everything personally. Everything. You are wearing your heart and your organs outside of your body. Period. You might as well have a target on your back that you drew. Okay? Right. Stop being triggered. That's rule number one. If you are easily triggered, it's because you want to be. Period. Stop being triggered. What do you think of men who don't respond to when you act fake, act hurt? You're a bad actress, baby. Improve your acting. You're doing it wrong. You gotta. I'm scared other things I will. What? And sad when they disrespect us and say, I'm scared other things other things I do will hurt you. What? Shira, what? Let me put this over here. What do you think of men who don't respond to when we fake act hurt and sad when they disrespect us and say, I'm scared other things I do will hurt you? They're calling your bluff. You don't act, okay, how are you acting? Because you might be doing it wrong. If someone disrespected you, get very quiet first, because it's going to seem fake if you automatically just become sad. That's not normal for you. So just be like, look disturbed first. Like, then he going to ask you what's wrong. All right. Now, you didn't purposely become sad and start crying. You just like, then he's going to ask you what's wrong. You have to say nothing. Nothing. He's going to ask you again, what's wrong? It doesn't matter. Then why are you crying? I don't know. He know why you crying. Played up. Then he gonna start guessing. Is it because I did this? You say no. That way he's naming his own guilt. Is it because I said that? No. Well, why are you crying? I'm sorry. Well, what did I do? Then you can make up some more stuff and get extra. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. You can't just be too predictable. That's, you gotta pull it out. Make them admit to their own guilt without you saying a word sometimes. They're gonna start talking for you and admitting their own guilt. That's how you know they're wrong. Okay? Try different methods. Don't do the same thing every time. Girl, experiment. Disrespect gets in flow. Disrespect me, I'm gonna act disrespected. Because they want that reaction. They already know it triggers you. So if you're triggered by disrespect, do the opposite. If they know that's your trigger. If you're with someone and they know your triggers, instead of reacting to it the normal way, do the opposite. And you'll be like, they won't know what you're doing. They won't know what to expect. They're going to be scared for real. Right? You thought men hated tears and that would push them back. If you cry about stupid stuff, yes. If you're being a pygmisha and crying because he didn't call you back, or if you're being a big pygmisha and crying because he didn't bring the car back for 3 days, crying is strategic to get what you want, not for anything else, unless you're truly sad and you just can't help yourself to cry. But try to control that, I think crying is a good release, but be careful who you cry in front of. And be careful what purpose you're using those tears for. Make sure it's necessary and beneficial, okay? That's all I gotta say. The house family, sprinkle, sprinkle. How do I get my man's head? How do you get in your man's head? Get him to show me more affection, compliment me, chase me, spoil me without asking for it. He's already giving me money. Men aren't like that unless you first meet them. That's how they are in the beginning. That's called the honeymoon phase. Obviously, your honeymoon phase is over. Change up your look. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Totally change your look. That's how. Sprinkle, sprinkle. There's fireworks outside. Crying needs to happen when you're using it to get paid, period. That's right. Met a wealthy man who is taking me out Saturday. I've watched you for a while, so I know enough game. Any top advice pointers you may have for me? Don't talk too much. Of course, you already know that. Smile a lot. but not like this, but smile a lot. If they think you're happy, you're going to transfer that energy to them, and they're going to feel like they're happy too, and they don't have to try too hard, and like, they're just going to have a better feeling with you because you look like you're already happy, and they don't have to make you happy. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to feel a lot of, relief of all that pressure, and they'll open up more and, let you in a little bit faster if you're, if you're just not like this. But if you're like, don't be too nice though. Don't be too eager. Be like, oh, really? Yeah. Just be pleasant. And smile always makes you look better anyway. Be like, look at the difference between like my resting face. Or, yeah. I look happy. I look like you're making me happy. I look like life with me would be fun. Thank you, Winter Rose. That's what I did yesterday. He found me crying. He got angry because I wouldn't tell him. He took off with his friend again for a few hours. The one that told him he can do better than me. Girl, how old is he? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Told you I'll stop dealing with them youngsters. Sarah, sprinkle, sprinkle. Don't you know that they make you mad on purpose so they can leave? Y'all don't know the game by now? Make her mad so you can go out. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to get to go out to the strip club tonight. Well, girl, make your girl mad. Okay. Meet me at 8 o'clock. She'll be mad by then. Okay. That's what I'm saying. If they can trigger you, they can control you. Young ones don't care. You're right. Because they can go get another one too. Yeah, he do that on purpose. Anytime somebody pick a fight and get their friend to pick them up, it was planned. Sorry. Y'all gonna learn. That's why you don't even react. You act like nothing bothers you. You're gonna be trying to make you mad, walking around the house, breathing hard. So what do you want to watch on TV tonight, honey? Why don't you go put your pajamas on? Oh, I'm not mad about that. No. You want some popcorn? Okay, make me some too. You ain't going nowhere, basically. You ain't going nowhere. And if you know if his friend had to pick him up, he dusty. Bye, Felicia. No, sorry. There you go. There's a tip for the youngsters. Thank you, Miss Matt MC. Miss MC. What time is it? I gotta go soon because I don't want to miss New Year's with y'all. I'm sitting here celebrating with y'all. I gotta go downstairs. Okay, it's about 15 minutes on. Thank you, Shira. I'll try that next. It was first time. Okay, well, try that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh my gosh. Why would he listen to your cries? He gives you an allowance precisely so that you don't create drama. Well, it's not to create drama. It's to counteract arguing. Like if you're a woman that likes to argue, or if you're with a man that tries to start an argument, instead of arguing back and forward to where it becomes a competition, you take the role where you just cry. Okay, so that there is no argument. It's just someone feeling bad and someone crying. I literally am a queen. I have my, what is it saying? I literally am a queen. I have a line of men waiting on me replace him next. Okay. Go ahead. Habisha, sprinkle. Happy New Year, beautiful medical receptionist at a hospital or receptionist at a 5-star. I will go neither. Which job would be better at attracting high value men? Definitely not the hotel. People in the hospital are not focused on hooking up. If you work there, anyway. And what you got to wear? Scrubs. It's a very sterile environment and doesn't scream, look at me. You know what I'm saying? Neither. How about a car dealership, baby? Oh, how about a car dealership or something like that? A luxury car dealership. That's what I'd be. So, thank you, Jade Magnolia. If you deal with the right guy, you don't need to game them. Just be attractive, mysterious, and ever new. What? If you are with the right guy, you don't need to. If you're with the right guy, you're with the right guy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's kind of like that doesn't make sense. Who is the right guy? And how do you know they're the right guy? And how do you know they're being 100% honest with you? Maybe they just seem like the right guy. You know, that's why you have to be very careful, because this is how things happen. Make sure they're just not testing you. Because a lot of men are testing you, and you won't even know it because they'll act like the right guy. You got to test them right back by challenging them in a way that they don't realize either, unless they do. And then they appreciate that game. They'll be like, oh, I see you. I see you. You know, that's how you got to do it. You let me smell your hair hat. You can smell it. It smells good. It smells fresh. Can I smell the inside of your hair hat? Sure. You like sniffing people's heads? Jeepers Creepers. I remember he was. You know it's 2021. Jeepers Creepers for the come. Is that you, Takeem? You Jeepers Creepers? You trying to? You want this wig? You know, instead of stealing my scalp, you could just have the wig. See, you get away with Jeepers Creepers wearing a wig because he ain't gonna sniff you out. He wants your brain or your hair or your scalp with somebody else's scalp, so it might not be the right scalp for him. Okay, you got on contacts. He ain't gonna see them eyes. He ain't gonna want your eyes. So got on them contacts. Okay. Anyway, y'all know that's funny. Okay, y'all can laugh. You love Jeepers Creepers? Me too, girl. I thought he was kind of cute. Like that hat. He tall and had that hat on and that trench coat. He didn't say nothing. He didn't even talk. Okay. Who's your horror crush? Who y'all like? Jason, Freddy, Jeepers Creepers, Michael Myers? Who y'all like? Somebody said Michael Myers. Jeepers Creepers. Freddy was funny. Candyman. Freddy. Y'all like Freddy? I got a couple of Freddys. Well, I know y'all like Freddy because he had a glove and a mask like Michael Jackson. I see. And a hat. Not a mask. A hat. I meant to say a hat. A glove and a hat like my MJ. Thank you, Rachel. Sprinkle. Jason could get it. The Joker. Oh, yeah, the Joker. But that's not a horror movie. It wasn't horror. But he's a villain, yes. I said horror. Like the people that chase you and try to kill you. You know, horror. You said his melanin was popping. Jeepers Creepers melanin was popping. Y'all so silly. All right. So I said a horror movie. Now I'll keep naming other stuff. Okay. Beetlejuice. Okay, I'm done. Who said Beetlejuice? I don't like how they made Freddy. Freddy. Leprechaun. Oh yeah, Leprechaun. Leprechaun, girl, you got some freak in you, don't you? Okay. Yeah, I need to hit that scene with the little people. They might have some money for you. You can get you a sugar dwarf. Okay. Sprinkle. The headless horseman. He ain't got no head. Okay. Sweeney Todd. Oh, yes. This is a good one. Hold on. Yes. This is my other crush. Where it went? Darn it. I want to put it up there. Darn it. Where did it go? Okay. It has to be down here. Da-da-da. Oh, here you go. What? Maybe I saw it from wrong. Okay. Never mind. That was a mistake. The Crypt Keeper from Tales from the Crypt. Y'all remember that? Tales from the Crypt. Vampire in Brooklyn. Oh, yeah. Pennywise was kind of cute. The new one. Who said Willy Wonka? Yeah, he got that big forehead. 5 head. Ooh, Thanos, yeah. Jigsaw, you got problems. Somebody said Jigsaw. The dude from Tales from the Hood, the funeral director, the mortician dude from Tales from the Hood. Y'all crazy. Okay. Well, wonderful. All right. So now I know y'all horror movie tastes and crushes. The Nun. She's sexy, got them mixed ghoul eyes. I drew the Nun. And Sasha was so scared of my drawing, she put it in the fireplace. I was like, girl, you can't do that. She took and tore out my arc and burned it. I took a picture of it before she did that. I was so mad. I was like, why you do that? It was scary. Girl. Anyway. The nun was kind of scared though. Like she was scared looking. Okay, let's see. So what are y'all plans for New Year's? I gotta go in 10 minutes. Y'all going out, staying in, counting down, cooking, drinking? I'm not drinking. I don't drink. I'll have like that sparkling wine, cider, not wine, but the sparkling grape juice or whatever with the kids. I got stuff to do. I'm a crooked man. Ooh, you just like him because he tall. I know. Jack Skellington, yeah, he was kind of cute. He was a little skinny though. Oh, here go the nun. Now, okay, so here's my drawing. I drew that, and Sasha took it and threw it in the trash. But I'm glad I snapped the picture before she got it. The Grinch. The Grinch. Y'all, these aren't horror movies. Let's see. His friend is one of the ugliest guys I've seen with mediocre income. He said he will never settle for less. I don't care about his friend who got mediocre income, baby. And you neither should you. If you are young in your 20s, level up and go do better. Don't waste your life with dusties who trying to avoid you, girl. What you doing? Mm-hmm. You said, oh, thank you. Yeah, y'all like my nun. She said the eye scared her. It's like, I was actually the nun for Halloween a couple of years ago. Y'all remember? And I did the makeup similar. I don't know if I had it. I don't know if I had Instagram or not. But it's on one of my videos. That's you at 1 a.m., girl. Yeah, I drew that. I'm multi-talented. Can I explain how I be connecting? Shira, can you explain how I be connecting to do accurate? Huh? You just have to learn how to do it right. Yeah. Shira is really an artistic shook. You shook. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. I honestly be thinking Flavor Flav, Tales from the Crypt, Leprechaun, when you say ugly men, are better having tough time with this last level up sacrifice advice. Huh? When you say ugly men are better, you're having a tough time with this last sacrifice. Okay. First of all, when you are standing next to a man, do you want him to look better than you? Let me ask you that question. Do you want him to look as good as you? Now ask a man the same question. Men, do you want a woman who looks better than you? Or just as good as you? Or uglier than you? And what are your motives? You said you love me, but that drawing should be burnt. It is. It's gone. It doesn't exist. It's just only in the camera now in the phone. In my photos. I like my men medium ugly. Y'all are so silly. Now, here's the thing. They don't have to be ugly to you. Like, some people have different taste. To some people, what I think is attractive may be ugly to them. But what I find attractive, you may not find attractive. So what do you feel like? Like, you could say someone is cute and I would be like, ugh, he ugly. What are you talking about? You ever had a friend who was trying to tell you, oh, this guy's cute, and you'd be like, what? Do you need to go get your eyes checked? Because you can't see it. So thank you, Alina. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Ooh, Kenneth, where you been? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Blessings and prosperity for 2021. If you made it out of 2020, you are a G. Yes. Hey, Kenneth. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I've been wondering where if you was locked up, because you have been missing. Thank you. Happy New Year. I don't think he was locked up. I think he was busy. I think he found him a girlfriend or a wife. So let's say, Ken, if you got a cousin, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you for gracing us with your presence and sprinkle, sprinkling me on New Year's Eve. I appreciate you. I was just joking about the locked up, but if you were, you don't have to tell me. Okay. He been making that money. That's right. Hey, where's my super chats go? Thank you, Cryptonomics. They just disappear over time, but we know you done donated twice. Thank you. She was having a friend with benefits, a bad idea. I'm 20. First of all, can your emotions handle that? Second of all, are you going to be very careful and not get pregnant? Third of all, are you going to catch feelings with this person when he obviously does not want to have any type of feelings? You know what I'm saying? If you're going in hopeful, don't do it. If you're going in just to use him, go for it. But if you're going in hopeful that, oh, maybe he'll fall in love with me, maybe I can change his mind, now I want him, how do I make him my man? Don't go into it. Okay? Because he told you your position. If you can't stay in that position and only that position, do not go in it. You understand? Do not have a friends with benefits if you cannot accept that position and title and stay in it. Unless they want to take you out of it, that is your label. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Basically, it's like saying, I don't want any other part of you except that part. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Happy New Year. Okay. Yeah, he just in and out. But I appreciate him. He will respect you less and less because you're giving it up for free. Tell him. Even if you're 20. Nope. It's not free, baby. When you give away something free, it loses its value. Just so you know. If you're going to make him your friends with benefits, make him your dinner before benefits friend, like some real benefits, like some food. Like, always get something out of him. If he's not going to claim you, then you need to claim something out of that. Like some food, some. You're 20, so nothing is free. Kenneth be soaking up game, then drops coin at the right time. Okay. Thank you. You said you haven't seen Marcus. Oh, they done ran Marcus away. Sure, one of my sugar daddies is married and inconsistent, but he missed my birthday a few days ago, and he said he would make it up to me what to do. He is married, so he understands. He missed your birthday because he's married, but all you got to do is send him a cash app or a request or a link to something you want him to buy you. I mean, that's all it takes. A couple buttons. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Send him the links. What? You a college student? I'm barely making ends meet. So friends with benefits equal food, rent, and transportation. Exactly. Sad but true. What do you mean women love differently? Ask a man. You already know this. You know women love differently. Men don't love like women. Period. That's why you always see women crying and, oh, he broke up with me, my soulmate. Oh, love him. And men just be like, oh, bye, and on to the next, because they don't love you the same. They're not as emotional. They may miss you, but it's not the same as women. We're more emotional. I'm going to get ready for bed, hopefully. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye. I'm getting ready to go to y'all so I can go do my thing downstairs. But Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you, everybody who donated. Everybody, whether you gave $2, $125, $100, $50, $20. I know that Dusty dude said he gave his last of his stimulus check, so thank you. He sent me $20. Thank you. You know how they say when you give your last, it's more than someone who gives you more. So thank you, Dusty, for giving your last. Future advice: never give your last to someone. That's how you stay dusty. But thank you. I know you was just joking though. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Happy New Year's, and y'all stay leveled up and dust free in 2021. I'll see y'all next year. I'm out.